Alright, so you've made it to the fourth day where we're adding activity. So we're 4 weeks in, we're almost done. This is the last time you'll see me talk about adding activity. But I want you to try to keep continuing this for another 2 weeks and see what kind of results you get. We talked about doing a 6-week program. So 6 weeks, even though I'm only doing a 30-day video series for you. So please continue for the next 2 weeks adding activity. So you're going to add one for week 5 and you're going to add one more for week 6. And we talked about just it being one different thing you can do each day that's going to get you another 100 calories. So it gets harder and harder to find ways to do that just on a day-by-day basis using everyday activities, which is why people have to start implementing some type of exercise program most of the time. Now, you might have just been very sedentary and you weren't doing anything, and you've got to where you are just being more active throughout the day in a general sense, and you're able to get to that 600 calories just from normal activity, but that's really hard to do. It's really hard to get up to 600 calories of activity, and if you just go and train hard for an hour, you're probably just going to get near that 600. So doing that consistently every day is really hard, which is why we have to find things like start parking further away and start working around the house, doing gardening, maybe walking more at work, standing at desks. We have to find other ways to add those calories in because we can't burn those 600 calories every day. Also, that's why we have to talk about the diet and cutting those calories. So, it takes both in order to do that. But right now we're just trying to add our fourth thing to get us to 400 calories a day that we are expending. So 4 activities. I wanted to back off a little bit today so I could show you a little bit of the activities I was talking about. If you can see my funny white socks, please don't make fun of me. It's a little cold down here, so it's getting a little colder in the year, so that's why you get stuck with that. But I wanted to be able to at least go through some of the things that we talked about as far as air squats. So we're doing air squats. We're just doing air squats, keeping our chest up. There's an air squat video if you want to watch it on our YouTube channel. Push-ups, just normal, lay down push-up if you want to do push-ups. Lunges we talked about, just a regular lunge. So I'm trying to keep our shin vertical, get in a nice deep lunge. You can do 20 of those, 20 push-ups, 20 air squats, and then last move I'll show you in order to try to get those 100 calories. We're just going to put our hands behind our head and we're going to do a leg lift. Now, I'm just trying to do 4 moves that don't require any equipment or anything. If you have a box and you can do step-ups, then you can do step-ups. If you can do push-ups on the box. You could do, if you're really capable, and you could do plyometrics on the box, but let's not go that far. I just want something that anybody can do. You could get up at your bed in the morning and you can start doing some leg lifts. Okay? We're just wanting to get in 100 extra calories. So if you do that 20 times, 4 times a day, it's going to help you get active. It's going to help add that 100 calories in. So let's say those 4 moves, 20 each for 4 sets. You don't have to do them at the same time. You can do them throughout the day. Anything to get that extra activity in. And hopefully that'll get you through this 4th week. We got 2 more. I won't see you for those 2, so I'll go ahead and I'll give you 2 moves at the end of this week. Thank you.